Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. Today I've got a level 2 or intermediate power yoga flow for you. There won't be lots of instruction getting you into each shape, and there will be some level 2 or advanced poses in today's practice. Therefore, I definitely recommend that you have a foundation and a practice that you're familiar with and you know how to keep your body safe in each shape. You'll need 2 blocks and 1 strap maybe for today's practice. I didn't use anything at all, but if you know that you like to have blocks and strap handy, then by all means, please have them. And when you're ready, I'll meet you on the mat.
Start standing at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, back up to stand. Exhale, hands through prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through prayer at heart center. Last time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Chest lifts. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your palms. Step back to plank. Pause. Holding here for a few breaths. You'll press your hands down, spread your shoulder blades apart, draw your navel to your spine, and breathe. Pop forward to your tippy toes, keep your collarbones wide, and on your exhale, lower all the way down onto your stomach. Press the tops of your feet down, tent your fingertips on the hardwood off the mat, wing your elbows to the sky. Inhale, your chest lifts. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, draw your heart forward and up. Exhale, slowly lower. Last one. Inhale, draw your heart forward and up. Pause at the top. Float your fingertips off the mat and then swim them behind you, interlace them behind your back. Lift your toes up off the mat, glue your toes and inner thighs together. Shalabhasana, locust pose, get long. Exhale, slowly roll all the way down. Unclasp your hands, close your eyes, bring a cheek to the mat. Just allow yourself to breathe. Bring your other cheek to the mat. And bring your forehead down. Plant your hands by your lowest ribs. Press up to all fours. Inhale, drop your belly. Let your tail, heart, and gaze lift. Exhale, round through the spine. Spread your shoulder blades apart. And then on your own time and on your own breath, just keep moving through any cat-cow shapes at all that feel really nice in your body. You can wake the spine up any way that feels good for you. Start to think about working your way back to a neutral spine. And then float your right leg long behind you, lifting from your right inner thigh. Draw your navel to your spine and sweep your left hand forward, palm faces in. Inhale. Exhale, elbow and knee tap underneath you. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you tap. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach, pause. Bend that right knee. Swim your left hand behind you. Catch a hold of your right foot with your left hand. Press your foot into hand, hand into foot, and lift your heart. Breathe. On your next exhale, gently release. Come back to all fours and then take 1 cycle of cat-cow. Inhale to your neutral spine. Float your left leg long behind you, lifting from your left inner thigh and extending your right arm long. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach, left knee bends, swim your right hand behind you. Catch a hold of that left foot with your right hand. Draw your navel in and up to protect your lower back as you take this back bend. Inhale here. Exhale, find all fours. Move through one cycle of cat-cow. And then bring your two big toes to touch. Separate your knees mat width distance apart and take it to child's pose. You'll bring your palms to touch. Keep your elbows on the mat. Bend your elbows. Bring the thumbs to the nape of your neck. So you've created like a shark fin with your hands. Breathe into the space you've created through your triceps. So backs of the arms feeling a little bit of a stretch here. Extend your arms out in front of you, pull forward to all fours, and then tuck your toes and lift your hips back and up to downward facing dog. When you get here, you can really do anything that feels nice to wake your body up. And then when you're ready, start to find stillness and just breathe. Wrapping the creases of your elbows towards one another. At the end of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, and walk your way to the top of your mat. Take your time. Inhale, halfway lift at the top. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, up to stand. Reach up, look up. Exhale your hands through prayer at heart center. Take them down to your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, chest lifts. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, hinge at your hips. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your palms, step back to plank, pause. Nice strong core, and you're wrapping your triceps back towards your big toes. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhale to your chest, lifts to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. End of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand, reach up, look up. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, fold, hinge at your hips. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your palms, step back to plank, move through chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. At the end of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale up to stand, reach up, look up. Exhale, cactus, chest lifts. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale, chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing. End of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale up to stand. This time exhale, hands through prayer at heart center, and bring them down to your side. Bring your two big toes to touch. Bring your inner thighs to touch. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweep all 10 fingertips up to the sky, Utkatasana chair pose. Weights in your heels. Your tail is heavy. Your lower ribs drawing in. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Halfway lift, inhale, chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot plants beside your right thumb, warrior one. Inhale, sweep your fingertips up to the sky. Crescent lunge, always an option here. Cactus your arms, lift your chest, navel draws in and up. Inhale, sweep your arms back up. Exhale, hands frame that right foot, step or flow back, downward facing dog. Left foot plants beside your left thumb. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, hands plant, framing the left foot, flow or step back, downward facing dog. Holding downward facing for 3 breaths. Next, exhale. Plant your right foot beside your right thumb. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Bend your right elbow, grab a hold of it with your left hand. Either stay here or take Gomukhasana arms, finding that clasp. Watch the lower ribs, keep them drawing in. Unravel your hands. Hands come down to frame that right foot, flow or step back, downward facing. Left foot plants beside your left thumb. Inhale, arms reach up. Bend your left elbow, nuzzle it behind you. Either stay here or take, again, Gomukhasana arms, cow face pose arms. Keep wrapping your right outer hip forward. Gently unravel with control, flow or step back, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Exhale, plant your right foot beside your right thumb. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Press your knuckles down, lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale as you fold, humble warrior. Let the crown of your head be heavy. Press into your feet on your inhale, unravel, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands come back down, flow or step back, downward facing dog. Exhale, left foot plants. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Interlace your hands behind your back on your exhale the strange way. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale as you fold. Humble warrior. Keep drawing your left hip crease back and down in space. Press into your feet on your inhale, unravel. Inhale, sweep your fingertips up. Exhale, hands come down, flow or step back, downward facing dog. Breathing here, holding here. Option for child's pose if you'd like to take it. Coming back to downward facing dog if you're in child's pose, and then bending your knees, looking forward, making your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweep all 10 fingertips up to the sky, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, get long through the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Press your palms towards one another to roll your right shoulder back in space. Keep your weight in your heels. Keep the bend in your knees, unravel so you can switch to the opposite side. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, twist to your left. Draw your right hip crease back in space. Keep the bend in your knees as you unravel to chair pose, sweeping fingertips to the sky, heart to the front of the room. Sit a little bit lower, inhale. Press into your feet, exhale, hands through prayer at heart center and down to your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, lift your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, hinge your hips. Halfway lift, inhale, flow or step back, downward facing dog. On your inhale, your right leg sweeps to the sky. You'll bend your knee and stack your hips. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, round through your spine. Inhale back, bend your knee, stack your hips. Exhale, plant your right foot beside your right thumb. Keep your left knee lifted. Inhale, sweep your arms up, crescent lunge. Crescent lunge is your inhale breath. On your exhale, open arm twist towards the right. Keep your chest lifted and inhale back to crescent. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the right, pause. Add a back bend, reach the left fingertips to the sky as your right hand comes to your left hamstring. Scoop your lower belly in and up to protect your lower back. Keep the length through your left side body as you bring your left elbow to your right thigh, and then plant the palms at prayer at heart center and press into them to roll your right shoulder back. Maybe look up. On your next inhale, you might start to straighten the arms. So now you're flying the arms. And then you'll open it up, windmill the arms up and open it to warrior two. Squeeze that right glute to protect your right knee. Inhale, straighten out both of your legs, reach up, look up. Exhale, back into warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flip your right palm, reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill your hands to frame your front foot, flow or step back, downward facing dog. Your left leg lifts on your inhale. You'll bend your knee and stack your hips. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale back, bend your knee, stack your hips. Exhale, plant your left foot beside your left thumb, sweep the arms up, hugging your inner thighs together, crescent lunge. Next, exhale, find that open arm twist towards the left. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist. Either stay here or add that back bend as you reach your right fingertips up, bend a little bit more into your left knee. And then bringing your right elbow to cross the left thigh, planting the palms on top of one another and rolling your left shoulder back. You might straighten out the arms, fly the arms, and then windmill the hands up and over, opening it up, warrior two. Arrive on your exhale. Inhale, straighten out your arms and legs, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands. Frame your left foot, flow or step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky, bend your right knee, stack your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweeps you back. Exhale, plant your right foot beside your right thumb. Inhale, crescent lunge, fingertips sweep to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, find a diagonal. Sweep your heart forward and fingertips back in space. Your weight's in your right heel, and your gaze is somewhere on the floor in front of you. Warrior three. Spring off of your left tippy toes, floating by lifting your left inner thigh up towards the sky. Maybe hands coming to prayer at heart center. Bend into your right knee, step your left toes back, sweep your arms up, crescent lunge. Bring just your left hand to the mat. Keep your right hand reaching towards the ceiling. You're setting up for side plank. Stacking the right foot on top of the left. Stay here, or you can take a whisper of wild thing, tapping your right toes behind you and reaching your right fingertips to the front of the room. Now, as slowly as possible, I want you to step your right foot to the top of your mat and bring your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. This is a lizard lunge. Either stay on your fingertips or drop down to forearms. And you can also bring that left knee down if that feels a little bit better in your body right now. Now you'll press into your palms, step back to plank. Keep your upper body the same. Drop both of your heels to the right. Inhale through plank and then drop your heels to the left. A couple more times each side. So both hands stay connected to the mat. Last one, heels fall to the right. Inhale through center, heels fall to the left. Inhale to center, and then option to flow or glide straight back to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky, bend your knee, stack your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back, bend your knee, stack your hips. Plant your left foot beside your left thumb. Inhale, sweep your fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find that diagonal, heart forward, fingertips back in space. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Spring off of the right tippy toes, warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Draw your navel to spine. Begin to bend into your left knee, tap your right toes way behind you. Sweep the fingertips to the sky, crescent lunge. Let just your right hand come down to the mat. Lift your left fingertips to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, find side plank on your right side, stacking your feet. Start here, and then decide if you want to take your left toes behind you for wild thing, pressing down everywhere you connect to the earth to lift your hips higher. As slowly as possible, you'll step your left foot to the top of your mat, and your left hand will plant on the inside of your left foot for lizard. Same options as the first side. You can come down to forearms. You can keep your right knee lifted. Or you can kind of mix and match. You know you're here for a few breaths, so really just listen to your body. Press your palms down, step back to plank, pause. Exhale, heels drop to the left. Inhale through center, they come to the right. Take them to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, through center, and then flow or glide back, downward facing dog. At the end of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand, reach up, look up. Exhale your hands through prayer at heart center and down to your side. Shift your weight into your right foot. Grab the inner arch of your left foot with your left hand. Sweep your right fingertips to the sky. As your tail lengthens down, reach your right fingertips up. And then start to lift your chest up as you press your left foot into your left hand into left foot for dancer's pose. Now bringing your left knee towards your chest, sweeping left fingertips to the sky. And then start to bend your right knee. You're stepping back to crescent, cactusing your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. I want you to slide back to three-legged dog. Bend your right knee and stack your hips. Option for wild thing, right toes tapping behind you, drawing your navel to your spine. Keep breathing. And then moving through three-legged dog to find pigeon on your right side. Bring your right knee wide of your right wrist. Scooch the left toes back. Hug your inner thighs together as you lift your chest. Exhale, you might come down to forearms. Remember to take what you need here. So if you feel pain in that right knee and there's an alternative shape that's better for getting into your right outer hip, please honor that. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands back towards you. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Step back to downward facing dog. Stay here or take a vinyasa, your choice. At the end of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to stand, reach up. Exhale, hands through prayer at heart center, down to your side. You're now shifting weight into your left foot, bending your right knee, grabbing the inner arch of your right foot with your right hand. Lengthen your tail down as you reach your left fingertips up. Press your right foot into your right hand into right foot, and keep lifting your chest up for dancer's pose. Now you'll pull your right knee towards your chest as you sweep your right fingertips to the sky, and then start to step the right toes back for crescent lunge. Inhale, sweeping fingertips to the sky. Exhale, cactusing, lifting your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms plant. Sweep it back, three-legged dog. Either staying here or taking it to wild thing, tapping your left toes behind you. You want a strong core in your wild thing to protect your lower back. Moving through three-legged dog, bringing your left palm to the mat for pigeon on your left side. Scooching the right toes back, lifting your chest, and then bringing yourself down into whatever left outer hip opener feels best for you, and breathing once you get there. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands back towards you, planting your palms and taking it back to downward facing dog, where you can stay or take a vinyasa. On your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, make your way through to seated, and then lie down on your back for bridge. The soles of your feet will come to the mat, ankles underneath your knees. Elbows bend alongside your waist, fingertips to the ceiling. Press into the soles of your feet, press into the backs of your arms, and lift your hips for bridge. Option to interlace your hands behind your back. I want you to feel as though you're wrapping your inner thighs down towards the earth as you lengthen your tail towards the backs of your knees. Unclasp your hands and slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Allow the soles of your feet to come together and your knees to gently part. You'll bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach, and close your eyes. For your second back bend, you have the option of repeating bridge or taking wheel. Bring the soles of your feet back down to the mat. If you're taking bridge, take it here, or wheel, hands come to the mat beside your ears, fingertips to the shoulders, pressing gently to the crown of your head, drawing your elbows towards one another, and then lifting your head off of the mat. Make sure all 10 toes point forward no matter where you are, and that you have a strong core to protect your lower back. Tuck your chin towards your chest and roll all the way down onto your back. Again, soles of your feet together and let your knees fall wide apart. Now, as you calmly breathe here, you have one more back bend to do. You can take bridge or wheel again, or take wheel on your forearms. Make sure that your chest is open if you choose to take wheel on your forearms. And make sure that your head always lifts up off of the mat. You never want the crown of your head staying on the mat in your back bend, and you certainly do not want to move your neck if your head is on the earth. Make sure that you are safe in these shapes. Soles of your feet come back down to the mat. Hands come to the mat beside your ears, fingertips towards the shoulders. Press very gently to the crown of your head, just so that you can bring your forearms down. Perhaps you interlace your hands. Press into your feet, press into your forearms, and lift your head off of the mat. This is really important for the safety of your neck. Make sure you're breathing wherever you are. To come out of this, you'll gently bring the crown of your head to the earth just enough so you can place your hands on the mat beside your head, press into your palms, lift your head, tuck your chin towards your chest, and then lie down on your back. You'll start to windshield wiper your knees from side to side, cactusing the arms. Now taking a twist, cross your right thigh all the way over top of the left. Pick up your hips, drop them at the right side of your mat, and then let your knees fall towards the left. Draw your navel to your spine. Bring your hips to center, uncross your legs, and then swap sides. Left over right. Hips move to the left. Knees fall to the right. Navel draws to spine. Roll onto your back, uncross your legs, and bring your knees in towards your chest. Give them a hug. You might grab a hold of your ankles and just take a little supine forward fold here. And then take your hands behind your knees. Tuck your chin towards your chest and start to rock yourself back and forth along the length of your spine. Coming up through seated and then taking a vinyasa. Bend your knees, look forward, make your way through to seated. Extend your legs out in front of you. You can put a little bend in your knees. Sweep your fingertips to the ceiling and then exhale, fold, hinging at your hips. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, tuck your chin towards your chest and slowly roll all the way up. Either lie down on your back for Shavasana or take an inversion here. I chose to take headstand. Interlacing your hands, bringing the crown of your head towards the mat. Your forearms are down, tucking your toes, lifting your knees, walking your feet towards your elbows. And then using the strength of your core, your legs will start to float up towards the ceiling. You're pressing your forearms down as you lengthen your heels towards the sky. Coming out of this the same way you came in, you'll start to slowly and with control bring the legs down. Use the strength of your core. Eventually, your toes will carefully meet the mat, and you can make your way into child's pose if you were in headstand. If you're on shoulder stand, you can come into fish. And then from whichever shape you're in, gently make your way down onto your back. When you get down onto your back, you can pull your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a little squeeze. Giving yourself a nice big hug. And then releasing the soles of your feet to the mat, letting your knees fall wide apart, and mimicking that diamond shape up overhead, resting one palm in the other. Close your eyes here and just allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to feel. Just take it all in. And you can stay here in this reclined bound angle pose. Or you might extend your legs and arms long, taking your arms down alongside you for Shavasana. Most important shape of the practice. I'm going to leave you here. Please stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.
Thank you so very much for sharing your time with me. I greatly appreciate it. You can like this video if you enjoyed it, or send it to a friend who might also. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. It's a really easy and free way to support me and my channel. And feel free to leave a comment down below with your favorite part of today's class and any other yoga or workout videos that you'd like to see from me. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.